about the issue they were striking on, namely pay, but other things.
Hello? And the day is the winter solstice. Let me get a light on so you can see me. It's the winter solstice. It is the 21st of December, 2022. And look at my hair, look. It's getting really, look at that way. I'm watching the news as I tend to. Look at this, look, I'm free. It's, what's the time? 7:15 p.m. 7:15 p.m, look. And I'm wearing a hoodie. And I've got my blanket to keep me warm. Because it's costing £100 plus a week just to keep the gas and the electric on. So we've scaled it right down. Anyway, I've just been listening to this. Here's one for you, growth. Growth. We have to grow. Now, Ken Livingstone's just been on it. I don't mind Ken Livingstone. He's a bit of a lefty, but I don't mind him. And he was saying that we need migration, because if they weren't for migration, there'd be there would be more jobs available. So obviously the migrants are coming in and they're filling the jobs. So even though there's loads of jobs available, supposedly. So here's one for you. And I want you to think about this. I'm no economist. Obviously, I'm a working class bloke from Mansfield that's got a long way with very little. Oh, I've got a real bad cold as well. And a cough. There it is. So an old Roy recipe. Whiskey. Any whiskey. Because you're mixing it with orange juice anyway. So any whiskey. I go for, that's a white and McKay's in there. But anything. Famous Grouse, Bell's, anything. Mix it with fresh orange juice. And the vitamin C in the fresh orange juice will help fight the cold and the cough. And the whiskey will help you forget that you got anything wrong with you anyway. I've only had one, so I'm not drunk or anything, so it's fine. I don't get drunk anymore, by the way. That's new me. I've been revisiting my relationship with alcohol over the last, since August last year. That's a long story. I'll save that for another post. Anyway, back to growing. Have a think about it. Like, imagine you lived in a little village where you had a butcher's, a baker's, maybe a little general store, and it was a little village of a couple hundred people. And there was a farmer. Why would that need to grow? Right? Why would it need to grow? Everybody's happy. Everybody's got what they want. Everybody's got a job. Everybody's got what they want. So can you imagine a big corporation coming and going, "We're going to build you a great big factory on the field behind where you live, because that will bring more people in from the bigger towns, and then you can produce more, which means your butcher can expand and have a bigger butchery." Is that the word? Butchery? A bigger butcher's, and you can get rid of the local store. You can bring in an Asda, and you know the airport that you travel to 50 miles away. It's only got one little runway because it's a little local airport. We can expand that to have 10 runways. Why? Why has everything got to grow? I don't understand it. Why has everything got to grow? Everybody harps on back to the old days when things were better and things were smaller. Things have grown and things are not any better. I've never understood this. Why has everything got to grow? Well, you know, we need to grow, we need to expand. Why? Stop saying that and justify it, right? Qualify what you're saying. Why do we have to grow? Why? Because I'll tell you something. I'm moving from here, the UK, and I'm going to move to a place that hasn't grown. And I don't want it to grow. I'm going to go in as an immigrant. But you know what? I'm not going to moan that there's no white people on TV. I ain't going to moan that. I don't want white people on TV. I'm moving there because I love the place, I love the culture, I love the people. I ain't going to moan about there's no representations of Northerners on your TV station. I ain't going to moan about that. I ain't going to moan about anything. Well, that'll be at first, won't it? I'm not moaning about anything. How long's that gone now? That's 4.5 minutes. I didn't think this one would last that long. Anyway, man flu. Happy Christmas. I probably won't leave another one now until the new year. And I've just started on this cream trying to take these bags out of my eyes. I mean, look at me. I look ancient, man. Jesus. Anyway, happy Christmas. Happy New Year. And we don't need to grow. It's a fallacy. It's a con. They've got us all with it. We don't need to grow. There you go. See you in a bit. Peace.